Hey guys, it's Ryan back here again, and today I'm reviewing Star Wars Rebels, Mission Series R2-D2 and C-3PO. This 2-pack is from Wave 1, and the retail price is $9.99. Up first we have R2-D2, who's a completely new sculpt for this set. It may seem like he's not too different from previous incarnations, which is mostly true, but he's been redesigned to the animated style, as well as given an updated paint deco on top of that. On the back of the figure you can see that the paint applications are a little spotty here and there, but fortunately enough it's only on the back of the dome for my copy. Sculpt wise, he is packed full of detail, especially in the torso like always for astromech droids. Sculpted onto the dome is multiple panels in various sizes, which are painted in metallic blue. The silver is more metallic this time around, and he's also got multiple eyes that are painted in black, red, and silver. The metallic paint continues throughout the rest of the figure, including the panels for the claw arms, as well as the vents on the front of his torso. And as you can see, there is plenty of fine sculpted detail throughout the figure, making him look really nice. Both of his main legs are matching, with more blue metallic paint detail, and sculpted onto the front of the feet is copper wires. R2 doesn't come with any weapons or accessories, but his articulation includes a swivel dome and swivel shoulders. And lastly we have C-3PO, who like R2-D2 is indeed a completely new sculpt, which is much more noticeable for this particular figure. I think the new animated style really worked out well for his design, and it turned out to be a pretty good looking figure if you ask me. The paint applications, unlike R2-D2, are perfect. The overall sculpt is much slimmer, and they pack some pretty good sculpt work into him too. For the most part, he's painted in dark gold, along with some silver and black for detailing throughout the figure. The head sculpt was done well too, and it captures the look of C-3PO from the series perfectly. The animated style really shows through, and I like how the pupils and the eyes are painted in an off direction, rather than just straight forward. Unfortunately, the gaps for the pistons in his arms are filled, but you get the overall point. Sculpted onto his exposed waist joint is some red wiring, and they also added a gray brushing into the black to highlight the texture. The palms of his hands are painted in black. There's some really good fine sculpt detail on the back of his torso, and his right lower leg is painted in metallic silver, just like it should be. Like R2, 3PO doesn't have any accessories, but his articulation includes a swivel head, swivel shoulders, and swivel hips. Overall, for about $10, this new Mission Series set is a great way to acquire two major characters in one swift blow. R2 may seem a little lackluster, but he's just as detailed as any other figure out there, and in my opinion, that new C-3PO is probably the main selling point of the set, just because he looks so good. If you're collecting this Rebels line, or you're just a droid collector in general, you might as well go ahead and pick one of these up. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Subscribe for hundreds of collectible reviews, including Halo and Star Wars, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for up-to-date channel news.